Maps I find stupid. San Francisco, but each dot is a location where feces was reported over the past 8 years. Why, San Francisco? Why? Why is there so much feces? In 8 years as well? No! Australia versus Pluto. That's not actually that stupid. It's quite interesting, isn't it, to see the scale. It's at a scale where you could, like, potentially walk around it if you had enough time, and also it wasn't millions of miles away. Oh, it's my response that was stupid that time rather than the map. Cool. Public saunas in Finland. That is a lot of public saunas. It is estimated that we have more than 3 million saunas here in Finland, both public and private homes, which is more than the number of cars in the country. That's actually mad, you know. And if this random lady on Twitter said it, it must be true. A map of Europe with the naughty bits censored. Oh, as if I live in the naughty bits. That's so sad for me. More people live inside the red circle than outside of the red circle. They're not wrong, you know. Oh my god, a braille map covered with Perpex so you can't touch it. You are kidding. So it's a braille map, obviously you need to be able to feel the bumps to understand it if you're blind. But they've put a sheet of plastic over the top of it to protect the map. Oh my god, no. Alright, are we going to find a map stupider than that? Let's see. A new map of England and France created by James Gilray in 1793. Ah, James. Why is the UK excreting, what is that, like bugs or bees or something? It was meant to depict a French invasion. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Oh, and the worst part is the county I'm from is his stupid, ugly face. Although I suppose it's better than being his butt cheeks down in Suffolk, though, to be fair. Half of New Zealand lives here. Then it's just a map of Australia. I don't get that one. I don't understand. What do they mean? Oh, okay. It's a joke about lots of New Zealanders moving to Australia. Apparently, the accurate number is 13% of New Zealanders now live in Australia. I mean, it makes sense. It's not too far away and there's more job opportunities. The UK's oddest place names. Yeah, there's a lot of weird names. We've got Wetwang, we've got Giddleswick, we got Blubberhouses, Dull, Lost, Broken Wind, Fatty Head, Stranangle Willy. We've also got Pity Me, which, fun fact, they've got a nice, reasonably priced garden centre there, and me and my parents often have been many a time. Map of Chad. Okay, they've turned the country of Chad into a head of a funny little man. That's a lot of fun. Thank you for that. Railway map of Antarctica. Okay, the blue lines are the railway lines, and the red triangles are the train stations, and there's nothing, because Antarctica has neither. Ha 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 ha. Heat map of Brazil versus South Korea. Oh no. Egypt is smaller than the United States, Russia, and China combined. Yes, it is. That is true. Iowa has 99 counties. It could have been an even 100 if not for this monstrosity. Whoa, look at those borderlines. So Kossuth takes up 2 spaces. Kossuth, what are you doing, man? Why would you do that? These borderlines are mental, though. As if some, like, big white man just stood with a ruler going like this. What on earth? The United States and Canada are at the same latitudes as Europe. Whoa, hold on, hold on. We've accidentally let an amazing map slip into this video. Get out of here. The most lewd sounding names in each state. Oh my god, these are some incredible names. I mean, I can't read most of them out. I'm happy to say wiener though, and dick shooter, and dry prong. The most popular word in each state, and it's the word there in every single state. You can sail in a straight line from England to France. But of course, we don't just skip over the channel, we go to French Guiana. How many Switzerlands fit in Brazil? Loads. All roads lead to roads. What's going on? Whoa, is that where the Bahamas is? I did not realize it was so close to Florida. How have I only just learned that? Map of Tesla charging stations in 1437. That's so stupid. Have you ever noticed that Ireland is just 1 sea away from Iceland? But no, that's not right, actually, because you have to get rid of the R as well, you know? Oh my god, it's a world map made out of what I assume are chicken nuggets. I mean, it's quite impressive. There's a few flaws here and there, but I'm happy to accept it. Right, I've looked at this one before, how to find Kentucky on a map. But I'm not gonna lie, because of this fellow, I always know how to locate Kentucky on a map. It really helps us out. Argentina Turner. Right. Yep, okay. Can you walk to Australia from your country? No. Yes. I mean, to be fair, is it walking to Australia if you're already in Australia? I'm not sure I allow that one. More people live in the green area than the blue area. Yep. The most hated Thanksgiving food in each US state. Whoa! Everyone, please stop being mean to cranberry sauce. I only discovered cranberry sauce on like Sunday dinner within the last like 5 years or something. But it is a fantastic addition. I don't eat turkey, so that's fair enough. Green bean casserole, yeah, I'm happy with that. Pumpkin pie, yeah, that can be on here. Sweet potatoes, I like sweet potatoes. And stuffing is delicious. But the cranberry sauce is the real outrage. Hey, is that Kentucky? Ice cream, ass cream. World map in Nando's sauces. Inaccuracies due to condimental shift. Ah, condimental. You did good. You kind of screwed up on the Americas. I'm not gonna lie. Like, make a bit of an effort. You know what I mean? Chile rolled up for convenience. Just makes me think of pizza. And now I want pizza. Anyone else? Average pizza size in Italy. Hey, I don't think that's a terrible map at all. I think that's rather interesting. On average, they're much larger in the north of the country. And that's interesting. That's not terrible at all. A road trip through all the spring fields in the US. Why are there so many spring fields? How common is it for places to have the same name? I don't think it's that much of a thing in the UK, but maybe I'm totally wrong on that. Whereas in the US, look at how many spring fields there are. Chart to help determine the risk of a bear attack. Okay, so on Earth, there's a pretty high risk of being attacked by a bear, but in these areas of the solar system, there isn't really much of a risk. Okay. What happens when you replace every French-speaking country with a picture of Kim Kardashian crying? How am I meant to respond to these maps, by the way? United States average gene color per state. Do you know what? I would love to know if this is accurate, because surely someone's just made this data up. If not, that's a lot of data to collect. South America, but South America is Brazil, and Brazil is South America. Brazil's been replaced with the continent South America. Okay, very good. Very, very good. That's nice, that. Map showing origin of Miss Universe winners 1952 to 2016. I always think that's outrageous that they have a Miss Universe that is only Earth-based. That is definitely unfair and it needs shutting down immediately. World map warped by those who speak Indonesian. So Indonesia's just been made massive and everyone else has shriveled down. Okay. Australia is home to cat dogs. So this side looks like a dog's head. Yeah, fair. And this side looks like a cat's head. Does it? I can see the dog head. I'm not sure about the cat head. This is Bigfoot sightings in the US. And this is fursuit owners in the US, and it correlates. South Africa is farther north, south, east, and west than Lesotho. Yep, because Lesotho's in the middle. Yep, okay. Tingham. Oh, okay. So that's Nottingham, and the rest is Tingham. Not Tingham. Tingham. Is that where Nottingham is? God, I didn't realize how far down in the country I am. Does their state flag have toes? Okay, yes is green, so Florida. Where's the toes in the Florida flag? Oh, they're right there. Look at the little toes. And then yellow is yes with their animals' toes. So, for example, California, they've got the bear, and he's got his little bear paw toes. And then a bunch of red. There's a surprising number of toes visible in US flags. Who thought to put this map together? I think the toes map might be my favorite of the video, so let's end off there. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed these stupid maps. If you want to see more, check out Terrible Maps on Twitter. Don't forget about the JackSucksAtGeography U2s if it isn't sold out yet, and I'll see you later.